Hello, this is Lizardo, and I'm going to be explaining why I chose instructions for my classroom-based research proposal. So, first, I chose instructions for my classroom-based research proposal because personally, I struggle a lot when giving instructions during lessons at school. So I think that this topic would benefit myself and also my students because I would improve my abilities of giving instructions to them. The approach that I chose to conduct this research is a mixed method because I think that by using questionnaires and surveys, it is a very good source or a tool to get valid and reliable information. But also, I chose journals and observations because when someone is observing, is very useful for them to see different aspects of the research, and also journals because it is at an ethnographic source, and I can check every day and I can take notes every day in my journal. So I chose a mixed method. The classroom-based research proposal is going to be undertaken in a vulnerable school in Estación Central, Santiago City District. This research will be undertaken in a 6th grade, and these students have had English for 6 years, but even though they have had English for 6 years, they don't know much English because classes were undertaken in Spanish mostly. So for them to understand English is very difficult, and instructions are very difficult for them to understand. So continuing, okay, instructions are a big part of a lesson because we have to give instructions for everything, so students can do all the activities in the classroom. I chose different sources to base my classroom-based research proposal because even though the authors that I chose give an overview of what instructions are, they state very clearly that there are strategies to support the instructions when a teacher has to give instructions. And those strategies are, for example, modeling, body language, TPR, gestures, uh, commands, and the simplification of language. Those strategies are very useful when giving instructions since young learners do not process a lot of information. By giving commands, it's a very short information that they can process in the minute. The simplification of language is very useful because they are very concrete. The modeling gives the opportunity for students to visualize what the teacher is doing, and also the gestures. Because when someone makes a gesture, it's easier for the other person to figure out what they want to do or what they want to understand. Some of the authors that I chose are people from different countries. For example, China, India, Argentina, different countries. I chose Sowell, she Sowell, uh, Adne, Denis, Tai, who is from China, Rose Shine, Liruso and Villanueva, and last but not least, Van der Stuif, if I'm not mistaken. All of them are focused on strategies to help instructions and to help teachers to give clear and effective instructions in the classroom. I chose my question during the whole process of classes of English, and my final question is, what strategies should be used to give clear and effective instructions in an EFL 6th grade classroom. So that's it.